I did finish the questions on the last one, but
Okay, thank you all very much. You're welcome back to the second of the 3 sessions. And this one is basically editing and saving files. So we'll probably just do a quick recap on what we did this morning, and that's computer fundamentals. So yeah, we just went through, we did the importance of basic computer skills, where computer skills can be used, the key components of the computer, again your mouse, your keyboard, the CPU, and your monitor. We got you guys then to create some folders, and then within that folder we got you then to create a subfolder. And then once that subfolder was created, then we got you then to just jump back in and just rename them folders. Again, the hands-on thing was launch an application, and we all know that launching is open an application and then opening the files within that application. So once you got the Word document open, we showed you then how to get into that Word document and open a new document. This second session is going to basically learning outcomes of this session will be just getting familiar again with your computer. How to open appropriate applications for editing the MS Word documents, locate and open specific files and documents. We're also going to show you how to edit text content within a file document. And the last of all, we're going to show you how to save and save as files in specific locations. It does sound a little bit daunting, but look, we'll just take our time. We've got a good half hour to get through this session, so any questions or anyone needs a little bit of hands, don't be afraid to put your hands up, as we're all here to help you get through this course. The session structure is going to be on the importance and benefits of selecting and using appropriate software applications, how to locate specific applications and open them up. We'll also do on how to locate a specific file from within the application, and then again how to save that application, or even go in again and do save as to save a second copy or a third copy of that one application. So yeah, basically the first question people ask is, what is the benefits of using the correct applications? It ensures compatibility with the file being edited. So yeah, just keep everything on your computer the same program, and it just creates ease of use. It ensures that formatting and design is maintained. Eliminates the loss of data due to incompatibility. So if a file is not compatible with the machine, once you put all your information into it and save it, there is a chance that you might lose it. So we'll always just make sure that everything is compatible to the computer, so then none of your work is lost or unsaved. Also, the benefits of using correct applications is that it saves time and increases productivity. And then last of all, it ensures smooth workflow. So it helps you get through your day's work nice and smoothly. Any questions so far? The pace is pretty good? Not a problem. Now, the importance of file management. So we've already created folders and subfolders. A good file management understanding is an important skill to have because it helps keep your computer tidy. It makes it easy to find files when you need them. It allows you to keep your files in different groups for different purposes. Example, holiday photos, business photos, work photos, that sort of thing. An organized file structure increases productivity and promotes smooth workflow. So, just to run down quickly on that, the less files you have on your screen, the tidier it looks. Within a folder, you can always create all your subfolders. So anything with photos, you could have 10 subfolders within that one folder, and you'd have all your photos individually saved and nicely organized. Again, launching an application. So we said in the last session, launching is just a fancy word that means open. an application or program on your computer. So today now we're going to try and launch or open a Microsoft Word application. So yeah, anyone know from the last session on how we launch or open the application? What's the first stage we go to?
4 windows.
Yeah, that's it. So we go to the 4-window symbol or the start icon. We click on that and that's on your taskbar. Again, the icon may look different depending on what your version of Windows or what device you have. So yeah, again, you get a drop-down list or menu bar, and scroll through that menu bar and you'll find the Word document. Again, that's the blue coloured label with the letter W on it, and it should have the letter Word written inside it. Yeah, and then when you find the work icon, we just get you to click on that, and that should open up for you.
You did? You put that in there was. You don't put one.
We got go around the back, there's a plug there.
Put one.
And you can put it through the window.
Yeah, okay, this.
Disrupting the class.
Yeah, this one.
Huh?
You got it?
Mind the camera.
I've got a kit battery, so. Sorry.
No, it's okay. Just another thing as well, obviously, you start working for DMS. It's probably good to make a good impression to your new employer that you actually charge your device before you actually come to work. So.
One job.
One job, exactly, one job,
Laptops.
So yeah, you can follow this process to launch any application on your computer. Just locate it on the drop-down bar, click on it, and it opens. Next one is how to open a document in your Word folder. There are different ways to open Word documents, but today we will learn to open a document within the Word application. So you should already have the Word application open. So you'll find along the top of your Word application, you have kind of your taskbar, and the top left-hand corner, you should see the word labeled File. So we get you to click on the File on the menu bar to display what options we have. Along that option box, you should have the word Open. So we get you to click on Open from the list of options, and then navigate to the folder where your document is saved. So once you open up, click on Open, any Word documents that you have saved on your device, they will all come up on the screen. And then you can scroll through your taskbar or scroll through that device and actually click and open the one that you want to work on. Okay, we're all up to speed, we're all got that document open that we want to work on. Alright, so now we're going to just go into a bit of detail on some of the symbols and tasks we have along the top of the menu bar. You should see below the word design and layout, you should see 3 letters, the letter B, the letter I, and the letter U. So the letter B makes the words bold. So if you highlight a sentence or highlight a word and press the letter B, it puts those letters in the bold format. The letter I makes this ILAC, so that puts it to the side or gives you a certain design on that word. And then obviously if you click on the letter U, U is for underline. So it actually underlines that word that you've highlighted. Selecting your text and clicking on these icons will allow you to change the appearance of text in your documents. So by doing this, you can actually, whatever document you have, you can make it more presentable, you can highlight certain areas where you want people to focus on reading. Now over on your menu bar now, below the words view and help, you should have a few symbols with lines. So if you highlight a section of text, the left aligned, and that's the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Don't know what that means, but anyway, that puts all the words and the sentences all to your left hand side. If you click the one in the middle, it puts your paragraph or your highlighted document in the middle of that word folder, and then if you click on the right one, it moves all your documents over to the right hand side. I'll just get you to click on each one of those for the next couple of minutes and see if you can familiarise yourselves with that.
I haven't got one either.
You all good?
Yeah.
One feels fun.
You read that book?
It's a good book, that's a good read. Yeah.
All 3 pages.
I know, yeah, I was just gonna say the last page is a good read. Okay, we're all happy with those functions so far.
You wonder why you're not working the weekend, Tom.
So now next, if you're doing a document or creating the program or anything, you want to change the colour of the writing. We'll show you how to do that one now. So if you highlight a certain text or highlight a word, you should see in your menu bar the letter A and a colour bar below it. So when you click on that one, it should give you a drop down box of all different colours. And from that you can select the colour you want to change your word or your document into.
Why is it loading?
That's all right. Still got 17 minutes to go.
Oh yeah, you can't be out, 'cause mine's not working.
It's alright, no problem.
You didn't read.
Just go through the motions. So now, editing features of Word. So when you have a document finished and you've changed the colour and designed it on how you want to, it's always good practice at the end to do a spelling and grammar check. This is a great way to check the spelling and grammar in your documents to ensure that they're of good quality. So on your menu bar you should have a spelling and grammar icon. So once you select that button, it then highlights anywhere in the document where a spelling error or a grammar error is present. So the words with a red underline indicates a spelling error. When you click on the error, Word will suggest spelling options to correct the error. So if a word comes up that's incorrectly spelt, instead of trying to find how to spell it, you just click on that word and Word will automatically give you certain options on how to correct the spelling. Words with a blue underline indicates a grammar error. When you click on the error, Word will suggest the grammar options to correct the error. Again, if anything comes up on your document that's blue underlined, you just put your mouse over it, click on it, and then you get a drop down box with suggestions from Word on how to correct the document. Now you've created a document, you've typed it out, you've designed it how you wanted it, you've checked it for spelling and grammar errors. Now the whole document is finished. The last thing we want to do is actually shut down the computer and lose that document. So now we're going to show you how to save this document. So understanding the save and also a save as function is important when you want to update existing documents or save a copy that you can edit without changing the original. When you're working on a file, save and save often is always the golden rule to ensure you don't lose your hard work. So as you're creating a document or redesigning it or changing it around, during the process, get into the habit of saving it as you go along. So then, if anything happens, the computer shuts down, stops working, or the battery goes dead, at least you have an up-to-date save section of that document. So what you do then is you go to your save icon. You should see it. It looks like a little hard drive or a file. If you just click on that, it automatically then saves the document you have opened. Now the second one you can do, if you have a document finished and you have to do that same document for 10 different people, you can actually go into the save as function. So this allows you to save a second copy, a third copy, a fourth copy of that original document, and then you can go into those extra documents and modify them to suit the person you're going to send them to. So choosing the Save As option will allow you to make a copy of the document with a new name in either the save location or a new location. This option means you can make other versions of the document while keeping the original in case you would like to use it or refer to it again at a later stage. Now at the end of this course, we have a bit of an activity for you to do. It's just a small little document you have to type out, and we'll get you individually to modify it to different needs, and then we'll show you then how to save and save as. So that will happen after the half-hour session. We've got 13 minutes to go, so after about 13 minutes we'll get you to do that. So we're just going to do a bit of a conclusion on what we've just done. So we actually showed you the importance of using correct applications within your device, the benefits of good file management, locating and opening files within an application. So we've showed you how to open up an application and then locate files that you have previously saved within that application. Basic editing and formatting features of MS Word. So yeah, we've got you to work with the menu bar to find different icons and different symbols, and we actually showed you what those symbols mean and what they actually do to your document. And then we also showed you or reminded you that while you're creating this document, to save as much as possible, and then at the very end, how to save and save as the document. Now, any questions so far on that process or how we went today? Okay, thank you for your presentation. Again, bit of feedback. Anything you enjoyed about the thing, or anything you didn't like about it, or anything that I could personally change? 10 minutes.
Very good.
And then it's a Russell.
So, don't know how you drag half an hour out of that.
Talk slow.
What? Talk. Like.
Like a lot
Seen it all before, alright. Hello. And well.
G, capital G, son.
Is it, yeah?
Some double work.
Yeah. I have that saved now.
So save as you go, just in case.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah,
It's a little bit different than
How
the
is
last
it?
one.
You don't wanna lose your hard work.
Will you be able to connect to that printer wirelessly by any chance?
You can do, yeah.
It's a bit tough on the MacBook. Jesus.
new one for the office.
Actually, really good day with a computer comes on these things. Much better on the Windows. Huh?
So,
Okay, alright, well look, thank you for that. That's the end of the second of the training sessions. We'll probably just do another quick break. I seem to be powering through this pretty well, so we'll take a quick break, get this back in for the last one, and then yeah, we'll have a good lunch break after that. So if you just want a quickly 15-minute break, go for a walk or toilet break, and then we'll get this back in here and we'll do the last of the 3 sessions, which is how we save, close and deactivate your device. So yeah, thank you very much. Again, before we leave, any questions? Everything okay?
Yeah, very good.
very good.
All right, thank you very much.